doing today?
There's a hint. I see buns.
No, my buns are here.
Okay.
Today on Tara the Foodie, I am going to show you how to make a burger. But it's not going to be quite like this. Juicy Joe and I, we go camping 2-3 times a year now. And the last time we went camping, we decided that we were going to make shrimp burgers. So that's what I'm showing you how to make today. Shrimp burgers are something different that you can do with shrimp rather than the same old, stir fry or throw them in pastas. If you make shrimp into a burger, it's super easy to eat anywhere, even at a campsite. It's kind of cool to have something like a shrimp burger at camping. It's a little bit fancy, and it was a huge hit. Everybody loved them, even the kids. To make these shrimp burgers, the first thing that you'll need is some peeled and deveined shrimp. Juicy Joe and I did this earlier. I hate deveining shrimp.
Get the poop out.
Yeah, so you got to get the poop out. So we've done that, and you'll see when you devein a shrimp, make sure that you get both sides. When you buy shrimp, it'll say that it's already deveined, and usually it'll just have the tail on and nothing else, at least the ones that I buy. And it is deveined on the top here, but there's always a vein on the bottom as well, and I like to take that out. So we just run our knife down the back of it and then pull out the vein. Do that with all of your shrimp, and this recipe is for 1 pound of shrimp. Once you have peeled and deveined your shrimp, you want to pop it right into a food processor. And I have the link to this type of food processor. It's nearly the same one. Listed in the description box below if you're interested in getting one for yourself. I use this for various reasons. It's great to really quickly grate cheese, to really quickly slice up a lot of different vegetables, or grind meat. You don't necessarily need a meat grinder if you've got a nice processor like this. Now we just want to make this into shrimp paste. It's going to be a little weird, but it's good. And here we go. All right, let's take a look. You just want to make sure it's nice and pasty. There's not really any chunks or whatever, and we've got that going on there.
Who is
Who is this?
You know who that is.
All right, get to work. So get all of our weird-looking shrimp paste out of our processor. Hi, baby. So once you've got your shrimp paste in your bowl, first we're going to take 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. You could use panko breadcrumbs, these kind of breadcrumbs. You could crush up Old Man crackers in your food processor. That would work too. And then we need about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So get yourself one of these guys because they are a lifesaver. Let's see how much 1/4 of a lemon gets me. Okay, not quite there. So maybe it's more like 1/2 of a lemon. You always get a little more there. There you go. Nice and lemony. But I'm telling you, when you eat these, there's not this huge lemon flavor or anything like that. I think it just brightens up the flavor of the shrimp. 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm not measuring garlic powder. And then we want to hit it with some black pepper. Then we're going to add 1 egg. And you want to chop up 2 just regular sized green onions. You want to make sure that you finely chop these because they're going to go inside of a burger. You don't want big chunks of onion. When you really start to smell it and it's tingle in your eyes, that's when you know it's finely chopped enough. And then go ahead and put that in your shrimp burger as well. And that is the mixture. So now we want to go ahead and use our best kitchen tools and just mix this up with our hands. It takes some time to really mix it up because this bowl's so light. I need the strong hand of Juicy Joe to help me out here.
I'm trying.
But you see how wet it still is? So because of that, I'm going to add more breadcrumbs. I already put a third in. Let's try another third. Don't worry, it'll all be worked out in the recipe on tarathefoodie.com. You'll find the recipe there. All right, let's see if that... 2/3, babe. 2/3. I hate this bowl. This bowl's the worst bowl. I'm never using it again. The glass bowl never does this to me. Look at this. No. The glass bowl. Oh, it's right there. Oh, God. See? Good old glass bowl. Get yourself a good old glass bowl with some freaking weight to it.
I think it's time for the pro tip.
Pro tip? There's a bug. What? Just ridiculous. Because we're filming late at, well, not late at night, but at night. Pro tip, use a bowl with some weight to it when you're doing something like this so it doesn't move around on you. And if your cutting board moves around on you, just put a towel underneath it. It'll stop. Or you just bitch about it enough, and then your boyfriend/husband will fix it for you or buy you a new one. That works too. So they're pretty much staying together now. They're going to be, you know, a little wiggly. I don't even know how to put it. As long as they're going to stay in a patty, we're good because they firm up when you cook them. Okay, so we've got our scale. I'm just using the bowl that I had it in before because what we want to do first is weigh what we have to work with, and then we can do a little math and decide how many burgers we're going to get out of this. Get yourself a kitchen scale for sure. I use mine all the time. I have a link to this one down below, or one that's like it. I got this one at Costco. I couldn't find it online, but I found one that's very similar. Get it. It helps you make, you know, like size burgers, portions of different things. Get one for yourself. Put your mixture into whatever bowl to see how much. 16 ounces plus 12 ounces. So we'll make 5 burgers. Now we'll take this off, put this on, tare. So you're working with 0. Now we'll put the mixture in and see how much 5.5 ounces are. I put a little water in this bowl and I'm gonna like have my hands wet when I work with this. Let's see if it's easier to work with. Okay, wet hands, grabbing the burger mixture. Oh yeah, that's better. And then just form it into a patty. They're kind of light, you know? They're not like super heavy like a regular beef burger. So if you think that this looks like a big burger and it'll be too much, it won't be. And then just put it down on parchment paper on a sheet pan so that it won't stick. Slap it around a little bit. God. Are we gross in every video? You smash it down, then you use that thumb to like make that edge, you know? Yeah. That's just the way to make a patty. Run that thumb along the side as you're turning it, and it makes the edge of the patty. It makes it kind of perfect looking.
You forgot to slap that one.
I did. I slapped it. That one wasn't as bad. I'm going to try and nail this. First try. 5.5. Once you have your shrimp patties made, the next thing you want to do is put them into the fridge. Let them chill a little bit while you're making your slaw that we're going to put on top of these burgers. And that will help them firm up even a little more before we go ahead and cook them. Here's a question for the viewers. What does your fridge look like? Is it just one big shit show, or is it really organized? Do you have tons of leftovers? I still have that song stuck in my head. What is it called? Oh, Too Fast for Love, Motley Crue. While our shrimp burger patties are chilling in the fridge, we're going to go ahead and make a tangy, creamy, kind of spicy, a little bit spicy slaw to put on top. This slaw is made with 2 different kinds of cabbage. You got your green cabbage and your red cabbage. I'll go ahead and cut up a half of each. It'll be too much slaw, but this slaw is so tasty that you might just want to eat it on its own too. Take your half and then cut it in half again And that way, the lengths of your slices are going to be about that long. There's your green cabbage, and then we'll do the same with the red cabbage. This guy in half. The only other thing you want to do is put some green onion in there. So I've got 2 more green onion here. And you just want to chop it up, and I'll go through it a little more. I'm kind of eyeballing this, looking at how much I'm dealing with here.
Just put the whole jar.
I know. That may be enough. Now, you want to put a vinegar in, and I'm going to use a red wine vinegar. Just kind of through it like that. And then you just want to salt and pepper it. Oh, before that, I am going to add an extra flavor. I would like it to have a little spice. And so I'm going to use my trusty sriracha. Whoa, it just started coming out on its own. I'm going to say a tablespoon of sriracha. And then you just want to salt and pepper it. The vinegar, the vinegar and the mayonnaise and everything, it'll start to sort of soften and wilt all of this cabbage. Because at first you're going to be like, oh my God, it's going to be way too much and it's too stiff. But it does somehow, I think it's the acidity or something, it does kind of wilt your cabbage. It smells really, really good, this vinegar along with the mayonnaise and the sriracha. And then next, we are going to grill our burgers. You want to take a light olive oil or canola oil and just drizzle that on your grill or griddle. And then we want to take a patty and place it down on the grill. Yeah. Just give them a few minutes on the first side, let them firm up at the bottom, and then check them when they start to brown. Then go ahead and flip them and just cook them until they're firm and pink and they look done. Okay, so let's look underneath and see what it looks like. Oh, see, it's nice and brown. That's ready to flip right there. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of oil on top of them before I flip, so I know that it's going to have oil when it makes contact with the griddle. And now flip that over. That was not cool. There you go. Look at that. Look how nice those look. See how much they firm up for you? When you put these burgers together, they seem like they are not going to work. They're so pasty. Like, it really, don't worry. When you're making these burgers, don't worry. You see what the consistency was and then what they are when you're making them. They're nice and strong, so it's going to be okay. It smells so good. All right, let's take a look at the bottoms now. Nice and brown on this side as well. So these babies are nice and firm. They're ready to pull. They're really pretty. All that's left to do is to toast up your buns, and then we're ready to put these burgers together. Just put them on your hot grill, and I'm just using the oil that I used with the shrimp burgers. It's time to put these burgers together. Let's do it. So I'm going to grab one of these lovely toasted buns and then place the shrimp burger on top, and then take some of the slaw. Try to place it on top, make it look pretty. And then put the lid on. Ooh, baby. Looks good. We are ready to taste. So I am going to cut this baby in half so we can see what it looks like on the inside. Let's take a look at that cross section. Look at that. Look at the juice coming out. of the shrimp burger. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Very juicy. I almost forgot. As you can see, I'm wearing one of the t-shirts from our merch store and our t-shirt line called Savor the Flavor. We have been so happy with your response to our new t-shirt line and our merch store that we want to say thank you to you by giving away one of our t-shirts. So we're gonna run a little contest. Comment down below which t-shirt you like the best, what your t-shirt size is, and then just make sure that you are a subscriber, that you like this video, and you share it with your friends. If you do all that, you are in the running for the contest. We will pick a winner, a random winner, if you do all of those things on September 30th, and we will send you a free t-shirt from the Savor the Flavor merch store on tarathefoodie.com. Let's get to tasting this burger. I'm so excited. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's actually pretty light. These are so good. You just make them immediately, seriously. It just tastes like a really big kind of fried juicy shrimp on good bread with a delicious slaw. That's exactly what it tastes like. It's so very good. It's a light burger. I'm gonna put this away and probably want more, honestly, but I won't do it. But I mean, they're really light. They don't hit you hard at all. It's a nice alternative to a beef burger if you're not feeling like having a rock in your stomach afterwards. Not that I'm hating on beef burgers, because I will put one of those away, as you can see. This is delicious. Definitely give these a shot. If you do, let us know. Comment down below if you made it. Send us a picture. The way to email us, you can find on tarathefoodie.com. You'll find the recipe to this on tarathefoodie.com, as well as the link to the merch store. So you can take a look at what t-shirt you want to win in our contest. Thank you everyone for subscribing to our channel. If you haven't already, please do, and hit the notification bell down below. That will notify you every time we make a video. And with that said, I am going to eat the rest of this burger so fast. I am Tara the Foodie, and I will see you next time.